What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games, or Baked ZacNovak. In today's video, we got the Ascendant challenge. A little bit late, but still, nonetheless, getting it uploaded. Let's roll intros, get straight into it. I did record this video entirely in itself with live audio and all that stuff, so hopefully it's not actually too different, but hopefully you guys do actually enjoy it nonetheless. Roll intros, let's get straight into it, and I do hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so getting straight into the video, we are at the Dreaming City, the Valley and Mists. Jump on your sparrow and head this direction. Now, this actual Ascendant challenge is not too difficult. It is pretty much going in, killing a bunch of enemies, killing a wizard, picking up a sword and destroying a couple of knights, then destroying a few enemies and making your way out. I myself honestly state that the hardest part of it is probably the jumping puzzle part, which isn't really a jumping puzzle, but it's more like an obstacle course because there is random things just thrown at you. A lot of the times I get to this spot and I'm loading, so that is a lot of fun. Of course, everyone loves loading, but continue on this way. Once you have gotten to this area, Ria Sylvia, keep following it through. You can go down the left path, but I prefer to go across the bridges simply because you can actually take a swift left here and come straight down. Watch out for the enemies. Come straight down and go straight off this ledge. Watch out when you do fall because you can take damage from the ground on your sparrow, so make sure your sparrow in itself does actually have the ability to actually keep going. If it is on fire, maybe jump off it because, well, it's on fire, but continue on through this way. There is both these doors. Take the left door or the right door. Either one actually takes you to the same place. Jump up to this platform and continue on through. There is a little icon up in the right hand corner of the screen that you can see. It'll take you to a video that I did a little bit earlier. Well, actually I did the video yesterday, but didn't actually upload it until today because I didn't edit it till this morning. That is Spider's Wanted Bounty. How to solo Spider's Wanted Bounty, the Arcadian Court, I think it is called. But yeah, that in itself is probably a lot of fun. I do have to actually honestly state that it was fun. It is done in the past, but you guys will see in the future because this is being done at the same time as that, but this is actually being edited at a different time. You guys will see in the end. But anyway, continue on this way. There is a bunch of enemies. Just don't really have to worry about them. You can kind of keep making your way through. If you are someone like myself and you want to just, you know, actually get a little bit more XP, then there are a lot of enemies you can actually destroy in all of these areas. So be aware these enemies in themselves can actually be regular shields, yellow shields, whatever shields. They can actually just, you know, take a lot of damage and, well, like, there we go, they can just drop. And so yeah, getting into this area, there is a couple of enemies down here. Now once you have taken out these said enemies, you can pop your tincture of Queen's Foil. So let us just quickly, that did not work for me, let us just quickly take these guys out. Just wait 1 second because I really do. Okay, there's gonna be more of them. Let's just take a little bit more of them out. Take you out. Let's just go for you, Captain. Hey buddy, here you go, take that. There's gonna be a knight here. Let's just take those out. There's gonna be a couple of wizards here. Let's just take those wizards out with these knives. Couple more knights. Let's just take them out with, hey, let's just take them out. There we go. Let's just go this guy here. Let's just make sure that we can get this dude as well. There's a wizard. Let's just go for this wizard again with another knife, and the wizard is dropped. Okay, so once you've destroyed all enemies in this area, if you did have a spawn like that, then simply go in and pop your tincture of Queen's Foil. Unless you have already popped it, then I myself would honestly say that is not the worst thing to do, but it's not the best thing to do. The best thing to do, I would say, is pop your tincture of Queen's Foil here. You can see the portal pops open. You can either take the random jumping puzzle, which I really don't like, or you can take this magical path, which I actually only figured out because of Twitter, which is kind of freaking cool because, like, hey, I mean, this is a path that literally takes you in a circle that allows you to get up to this portal without having to take the crappy freaking jumping puzzle, because that thing in itself is horrible. Jumping on like that freaking blight is just, it doesn't work. I mean, your footing just does not even get anywhere close to it. I will honestly state I myself did try that a little bit earlier, and this video is the second recording of that, but anyway, let's just jump in here. Okay, so once we do get in here, there is going to be the Toland Orb Ball, and there is going to be these random actual platforms. What you're going to have to do is jump on these rocks and these platforms and find your path to the other side. Now, I do actually state that these rocks and paths in themselves can actually change, and they do change at some times and some points because, well, I did this earlier and this wasn't the jumping puzzle I had. But again, jumping puzzle in itself is not too actually difficult. It's one of those things where if you do have your brightness turned up to a certain point in the game, you can actually see a lot of things, and it can help if your brightness is low to actually, you know, put it up that little bit. But making your way through, getting to these actual ledges, these rocks, these areas, there is going to be this platform in itself. Once you've jumped onto this platform, make sure you are ready because there is enemies. So start throwing your throwing knives if you are doing the throwing knife strat like I am doing, because, well, I really like throwing knives, and yeah, throwing knife strats are fun. So keep throwing your throwing knives and Wait, let's just keep throwing your throwing knives and just take everyone out if you possibly can. There is going to be a few adds and a few spawns that actually do appear. Take them out as quick as you possibly can because you don't actually want these guys around too long. If you can, make sure. I think I'm lagging. Am I lagging? This better not. I'm lagging. Okay, well, internet is not working for me very well today. That's okay. That's not the worst thing. It could be... Just, God, take that. It could be worse. Okay, so now this thing is down there is these 3 knights. What you're going to want to do is pretty much back up, or you can actually start blasting the knights because you can deal damage to them fairly quickly. Once you take down one knight, you can take down the second knight, then you can take down the third knight. If you are going through quick enough and you're just slamming them, you don't really have to even worry. If you are level 600, it is so much easier than what it is at pretty much any other level, simply for the fact of you can tank so many hits and you can kind of just, go around and kill all the knights if you want in one quick succession. If you do actually get onto, red bar of your health, then simply jump out the getaway and kind of move back in. Once this knight is back in a position where you can slam him, use your super and actually take him out. Once you've taken him out, everyone else will despawn. Once everyone else is despawned, jump to this light. Toland's ball will travel to a different area and it'll tell you that you have to actually go and make your way outside. Now, I think in this one it is going to be the time trial thing. Watch out for these actual dropping rocks and stuff like that because they will be both dropping and flying from side to side. Some of them are fairly difficult, some of them aren't as difficult as the others, but these enemies in themselves aren't very friendly. So once you are making your way, watch out for things because they can actually destroy you. Fingers crossed I do make it through this area without actually getting destroyed by any of these actual things. And let's just keep going. Oh, nope, we are going off the edge, buddy. That's not where we want to go. Wait. You can have this. There we go. That got him. Lag is not our friend today. Definitely not our friend today. So keep making your way to the portal, which is like the rift area where you kind of have to go to, and make sure again you are watching out for big things that can destroy you because yeah, big things that destroy you aren't too fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this has helped you guys get through this, Ascendant challenge. Is there anything you guys want to actually see in any other videos? Let me know in the comment section down below. I got myself a good old Reverie Dawn case. I don't know how you'd say that. I also ended up getting myself, let us see what we got from the bounty. We ended up getting from the Ascendant challenge some Reverie Dawn strides. They are at 600. Are they at 600? They better be at 600. They're at 600 with outreach, auto rifle scavenger. What else has it got? It's got sidearm scavenger. That's kind of cool. Dynamo and enhanced sniper rifle dexterity. Ooh, I might keep that just because I like snipers in the Crucible. Anyway, this has been ZacNovak. This has been the Crucible. No, it hasn't been Crucible. This has been the Ascendant Challenge. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click the like button down below. Do all the good stuff. And I'll be sharing like Karen over here is Ed Sharon. But anyway, this has been ZacNovak. This has been the Ascendant Challenge. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that like button down below. Do all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment on what you actually got from this challenge. Was it anything cool? Was it anything awesome? Was it an exotic? If it was not exotic, then you actually sing a little song to actually say bye exotic. Because I certainly did. And I ended up dropping the mic just because it didn't get an exotic. But anyway, this has been ZacNovak. Do all that good stuff and I'll be cheering like Karen over. He was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is ZacNovak signing off. Peace out.